I'm here at Parksville Beach in the community park, and how would you interpret the theme of heroes and villains? Well, you have an opportunity here to see 29 sculptors who created 22 beautiful sculptures in sand focused on the theme of heroes and villains. And behind me is a beautiful sculpture of Albert Einstein, one of the sculptors who won first place solo division. His name is Abe Waterman. He thought his hero would be Albert Einstein, and what a great choice with all the inventions that he came up with. It's really fun to come down and see how that's been interpreted in this particular sculpture. I'm Cheryl Dill, and I'm the president for the Parksville Beach Festival Society. We're proud hosts of the Quality Foods Canadian Open Sand Sculpting Competition, and this exhibition is going to be open to the public until August the 16th. And there are varieties of superheroes and villains here for you to enjoy. And we invite the public to come on in and vote for their favorite, because at the end of this competition and exhibition, you'll have a chance to, we'll have a chance to give away the final prize, and that is the People's Choice Award to the sculptor who gets the most votes.
Go interactive with
Annette. If you like to watch cooking shows and you also want to taste some fabulous food, then you want to be at the VIEX this summer, because they have the VIEX Chef Culinary Competition. And Christina is going to tell us all about this year's competition. She was in it last year, and she's going to show us how to make a quick appy, which appies are one of the things to make in the competition. So first off though, what was it like being in the competition last year?
It was very high-paced and nerve-wracking, but a lot of fun.
All right. So this year, there's some ways for the public to be involved. They can want to be a chef. They can actually go in the competition. Deadline's August 10th. They can also help out by choosing the mystery ingredients. I'll tell you more about that afterwards. And they can also test some of the appetizers that are being made and be a judge. So if you were telling people that want to be in this year, making an appetizer, you're going to make one for us today, what's the things to think about?
You've got to think about your time limit, because we only had 20 minutes to do our appetizer, and that time goes by so fast when you're nervous. It's like giving a speech, you always go way faster than you're supposed to, so try and keep it simple, is what I would say.
So she's going to show us a simple appetizer, which is going to be a feature on her new menu when the restaurant reopens this October. So yeah, tell me about this and get me working.
Okay, well, we're just going to make a roasted corn and roasted jalapeno hot dip.
The winners from Friday's amateur round and the professional cook challenge on Saturday advanced to the cook-off against Christina on Sunday, working only with the ingredients of the Thrifty Foods mystery bag, which the general public can help determine until August 14th.
I think this year is going to be a little bit different. So we actually were given a list of ingredients last year, so we were able to kind of pre-prepare a little bit, which made it easier. So if it's all mystery ingredients this year, you really got to think on the fly. It's like improv cooking. So we've got a little bit of cumin and some seasoning salt there. We're gonna put that in. And then this is some Worcestershire and some hot sauce. Put that in as well. And we're just gonna whip that quickly. So just put it on there, and then just...
With the competition, Christina, now you are being a big part of this year's, the grand finale part of it on the Sunday. Tell me about what you expect from that day.
I expect to be nervous, and I expect to have to think on my feet, because it's all mystery bag, and I expect some stiff competition.
When you're doing this for the grand finale thing, they're basically making a main course.
So we're going to be doing an entree, yeah.
An entree, and that's the winners from both of the amateur and the professional chef competition?
Yes, and so I think we're going to have close to an hour to complete that. But again, you really have to know your ingredients. You have to be able to be diverse with your food knowledge, because you really want to be able to be creative and make something that's impressive for the judges, but also that you can get done in that amount of time. So I just put in some red pepper and some roasted jalapenos and some roasted corn.
And that's going to be...
And then some cilantro. About 2 tablespoons of cilantro. And then we're just going to pulse it this time, because we kind of want those ingredients to stay chunky in the dip.
But with the competition, some of the way that people can be involved in this, if they don't want to cook, they can actually buy tickets in advance to be a taster and taste some of the appetizers that are being created that night. and then basically say, this is my favorite. And then there's also the judges that'll say, this is the one, and then they all kind of help to determine who's going to go on to the main.
Which is super exciting, because last year we had to just depend on the judges, which were the judges alone were made it way more nerve-wracking, because they're coming around and they're watching and they're right in your face when you're trying to cook, and you have this time limit, and so with the public doing it too, I think it might make it even a little bit more nervous.
Wow, all that time's elapsed and it is finished baking. And these are the
polenta fries. So you just dip those in there and enjoy.
So if you want to get in on the action, remember it's all happening at the VIEX this summer, and you can find out more information on their website. So how do you think the guys will stand up to it this year?
I don't know. It's hard to tell, you know? Like, obviously I know what's going on, so good luck.
Hard to beat anything you can make?
Pretty much. See you there.
As you can see, VIEX, the Vancouver Island exhibition, runs here at Bevan Park August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And the Island Chef Competition has categories, sort of 2 rounds, one for home cooks and one for the pros. There are lots of details. You can get all the details that you need online, VIEX.ca. We're heading up to Errington now. There's a young musical director, if I can call her that, Fallon Smith, who is talking all about a youth music summer camp.
Hello, my name is Fallon Smith. I am the Artistic Director of the Errington Youth World Music Camp that is running this year for its 6th year, August 10th to the 28th. So the camp offers world music workshops offered by professional musicians, and it's for ages 8 and up. So it's really focused on youth in our community. And we're excited because this year, instead of offering it for 1 week, we've expanded it to 3 weeks to include more genres and to give more students the opportunity to have a hands-on experience with a variety of instruments. We're excited because this year we have 6 professional musicians coming to teach all of their knowledge to the students. The first week, marimba and African drumming and dancing is being taught, so that's the same as the last 5 years. And what we've added on this year, in the second week, we're offering Japanese taiko drumming and Celtic fiddle and tin whistle. And the third week, we're offering Brazilian samba and introduction to world guitar. At the end of the week, they will have learned a few songs together as a group. So they will all walk in probably with no experience with maybe any musical instrument, and they will all start together and improve together. And at the end of the week, they will perform what they've learned in a recital. So that would be on the Friday, and they'll be playing for their family and friends. For the first couple years of the camp, it was youth teaching youth, and we really liked that aspect. So although we've invited some musicians to come and teach the students, myself and my younger sister will be the youth assistants for all 3 weeks. The camp runs from Monday to Friday, and the students have the option of attending 1 week or 2 weeks. Unfortunately, the first week is full, but we do still have room in the second and third weeks. If you're interested in trying out some of those instruments, you can visit erringtonhall.bc.ca for more information. And we really hope to see you out there and so we can play some music together.
Hello, my name is Kara Walsh from Tourism Nanaimo. Did you know there are 34 stops on the Nanaimo Bar Trail, and one of those is a Nanaimo Bar pedicure at Keo Salon and Day Spa.
Experiencing the Great Race from a first-timer's perspective, words with Mayor McKay, and an island adventure with Bowie.